First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Boyd. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Air Force. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Crosses the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Falcons. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab behind the line, and Smith. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. He missed it. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Boyd. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Air Force. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here's the point after attempt. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Play action here on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on a counter. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
The Falcons will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Falcons. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Banks. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver and almost paid off for an interception.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, if you got to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. Score Air Force 35, Memphis 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Smith. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
and they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's Field, a returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Air Force offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Air Force. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the running back's got it again. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Falcons. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Dropping back, it's Boyd. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On the play. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. And the Falcons will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Air Force. Strong game by this quarterback.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Boyd. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 20. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Smith. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Touchdown, Air Force. Just ran away from the defense. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
As they bring him down, they tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Conrad's now has our halftime update. The Falcons will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Banks. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Dropping back, it's Boyd. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Ball handed to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Falcons will have to kick this away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third down, it's a handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that.
Touchdown, Falcons. And this one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. With the catch, it's Smith. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The Falcons pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be first down. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Bringing it out, it's Banks. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Boyd. Looking to throw it deep. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Air Force. And the route is on.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe one or two times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick six in the Iron Bowl. But here, we give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back expecting maybe a missed field goal. They got some great blocks that leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And the Falcons are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Can he reach the end zone? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Touchdown, Falcons. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to maintain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. To me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Powers through a tackle. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Linebacker shifting around now. Touchdown, Air Force. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Banks.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dropping back. It's Boyd. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage. Coming up, second down and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Banks. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Boyd. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a wide open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Trying to find some room. It's Smith. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. Right? It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31. First down here for this offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.